The Shopkeep by Zachery Miller. Narrated by Angela Ohlfest. "We can still back out of this, Cindy, please." I implored my friend to see reason, but she had already made up her mind. Cindy had a wire cutter in her hand and made a hole in the back alley fence. If there was a worse setting for two 17-year-old girls to find themselves in, I didn't know what was. "Stop being such a sissy, Rachel." Cindy smiled from the other side of the fence. I kind of resented her and kind of envied her. She had balls. I don't know if balls are the correct term I'm using here. Guts? Cojones? But she had 'em nonetheless. She was the kind of person you looked up to because they were oh so cool with their not give a crap attitude and their bright outlook on life. I was relatively meek, but daring enough to be out with Cindy on her latest exploit. Not that there wasn't anything in it for me. I was promised my fair share of the money, $500. It was not much. Hell, for the heist we were about to pull, we were being paid peanuts in comparison. The day before, Cindy had come to my house after school with a lively face and a prospect on the brink of her lips. She took me to the ballpark that afternoon. It was abandoned, save for a hobo sleeping under one of the pigeon poop-encrusted bleachers. We stayed away from him in the case of eavesdropping and went down to the Diamond. It was a humid morning, as are most mornings in Castle Santos, an indiscernible speck on the vast map of California, a population of 3,000. No one was around in the park, so we were free to talk as we pleased. Cindy took out a can of Budweiser from her backpack. I doubt it had ever been used to store books. I'd seen her take out beer cans, joints, and once, in the week succeeding last year's 4th of July, she had taken out 5 M40 firecrackers. You could kill a man with them. We'd chuck them in the jungle ravine on the outskirts of the town. I've established, I think, that Cindy was a tomboy, and I liked her for that. She was fun, exciting, and did what I wouldn't dare do. I used to think I'd follow her to the end of the world. She'd asked me to split that beer with her, but I refused on the premise that I had yet to have lunch with my mom, and if she smelled the beer stench coming from my breath, she'd give me a hell of a time. Mom was one of those religious Baptist church folk you've watched in Carrie or The Dead Zone. She'd already disapproved of the Pink Floyd poster hanging in my room by saying,
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"